as a hip hop fan, though, as a battle rap, like battles in hip hop and the history of it, there's no apologies, right? Maybe later down the line, right? I think Hov apologized to Nas. You know what I mean? But that was down the line. A lot of conversations probably had to take place in order for that to come together. Cole ain't even let it get to 72 hours. But he said, I might delete this. Put it out, I might delete this anyway. When you at peace, I'm gonna just say that. I know y'all gonna go the other way. I'm gonna speak for the peace perspective.
For the peace God.
Peace God. When you at peace,
right,
it's hard for somebody to take you out that peace. Like the fact that he sent that shot tells me that you still is on the journey, on the process, because you let that affect your peace.
Yeah.
If you at peace, don't nothing affect your peace.
Right.
Nothing affects that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can hear it in his voice, like, yo, I'm still at work in progress. Like, work with me on this. As a fan of hip hop, I wanted to see that battle. I wanted to see the battle, but in a cool way. It ain't gotta be kill this and fuck that, and you know what I mean? Like, but I want to see a lyrical battle because this is what everybody want to see. Y'all supposed to be the two best lyrical guys out there. I want to see the battle. K-Dot shot a AK. He shot it. Cole just was, it was like Harlem Nights. I'm shooting that little ass shit. But if that bullet hits you, it's damage.
You're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel it. So that's just the peace talk, right? When you at peace, ain't nothing getting you off your square, ain't nothing getting you off your ding when you at peace.
Right.
But in hip hop, it's not allowed to be at peace, to have peace. Because when you have peace, again, nothing is getting you off of that. But in hip hop, somebody shoot at you, you gotta shoot back. You have to.
Hey, man.
So you can apologize later.
Pop should apologize later, just ask Kiss.
I'm just saying, I'm at peace, man. I be doing yoga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go to therapy once a week.
Yeah, I do therapy once a week. I do yoga. I'm at peace, all of that stuff. You know, part of why I stay at peace, man? I don't let short people just talk to me any old kind of way. He could have said that right there, and I'd have preferred that to what he was, that he came up there like, hey, real, man. Ain't nobody, I mean, me personally, right? Like, I can't rap, so I hope Kendrick don't destroy me, but ain't nobody that size ever broke that bad with me in public. That's never happened before, not once. When's the last time somebody that size broke bad with you in public? It don't happen. It don't work that way.
So
just say that. Like, I don't mean it.
Yeah.
I mean, not as it relates to Kendrick. He's just it's a metaphor. But I mean, you can be at peace and engage in a rap battle. I just don't believe that you can't do both of those.
But how though?
Just by rapping. So, case in point,
You gotta shoot shots.
KRS once said, and I believe he still does it to this day, that he had bars for every MC that came up, just in case the time came up.
Yeah,
Nelly even was obligated to buck back at KRS-One, which is the most overmatched anybody has ever been in a battle, but it was just like,
you gotta do it.
This is just what we gotta do. What I hope that J. Cole understands is preserve your peace, or whatever the fuck they be talking about. That is not going to stop this man. Mm-hmm. He clearly wants somebody to fight him. He is bored. He is what else is there for Kendrick Lamar to do with this music, right? He is bored. He wants one of y'all to come step up to the mic, right? Look, Crit came back at him. Crit did Mount Olympus. Like, all the Southerners are being very clear to people about this. Kendrick ain't just go at everybody like that. Mount Olympus came. Crit stood up to the challenge. This is a challenge. This is what this game is.
Yeah.
If you can't do this, then just run a label, man. Just run a festival. But I feel like that's what this job. I mean, look, I don't do the job, so maybe I'm wrong for saying it. But I feel like this is what the job is.
Not to cut you off, but this is not like Cole been shooting shots. Like, they've been shooting shots for a long time. This ain't the first. You know what I mean? Like, he probably at peace now. Like, I'm tired of shooting shots. Like, I'm tired of shooting shots at you, dog. Like, I'm tired.
Hold on, so you get to shoot him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm just a little worn out. I'm pooped.
Listen, man, I'm gonna put this gun up, man.
And then he gonna keep coming for him. He gonna keep. Like,
I don't think he gonna keep coming for Cole.
I do. So I think.
I don't think so.
I think he might drop a little something light, maybe some.
I don't think so.
But I think. Listen, bro, this hip, because like you were saying, Kendrick is like a hip. He's an MC, dog. I don't even want to call him a rapper. He's an MC. He wants to rap. He wants to battle. He wants to show you, yo, I got bars.
He's a man too. So Cole threw the flag, not the flag, but he threw the flag. Like I'm
like, yo, peace.
Nah, like I'm cool. Like,
but you can't do it.
It ain't that you killed me in this battle, but I'm working on myself, so I'm cool with that. I'm gonna throw the flag in.
But he did say in the speech though, he said, yo, part of left, he said, yo, if you throw a jab, I'll put my chin out, I'll take it.
Yeah, because I've been throwing jabs forever.
But I want to ask this question. What did he say on that song that kept him up at night? I didn't feel like he said anything that was so harsh that he should have been feeling bad about it.
Kendrick?
No, Cole.
Well, and I agree. I don't think it was, there was nothing egregious, but I think it was just the fact of hip hop.
I feel
the sport of hip hop.
It wasn't egregious to Cole.
But what I'm saying is this.
To him, but to us, the fans.
It was egregious to
the fans.
Drizzy.
But the reason.
Oh, well, yeah. No, that part.
Okay,
the energy wasn't that Cole.
Yeah, no, it was definitely at Drake.
Yeah, the energy.
But the reason that it looks so bad for J. Cole is we don't feel like he said nothing that harsh in the first place. So when you come back and say you feel bad about it, maybe you do, right? But it also sounds like what's that smell? It ain't a tough guy.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that.
I mean, I'm talking to people I'm talking to. Part of why they look at it this way is they just like, no, it sounds like you punking out.
We too competitive for that.
You don't want that, but also you don't want the problems because I don't think Drake wants the problems.
No. I think Drake, if he sat down and he said, yo, I'm gonna battle this dude. But this was the thing too. The Pusha diss took a lot of air out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a different Drake post Pusha diss. You know what I'm saying? Where he's
traumatic.
Like not hesitant to step into some shit, but like
you got to be a little bit more strategic when you dealing with people who really do that. Pusha was somebody who really do it.
Right. Well, you can't just let a motherfucker bait you.
Push comes from that. He came from that era. He came from knowing when to attack, how to attack. Like he knows he learned from that.
By way of the Bronx.
But the problem I think was, and you see this happen on occasion, like we talked about this before, it's the same thing that happened with Jay-Z and Nas. Jay-Z didn't understand that this man had come to hate him. So he's just like, my career is better than yours. And Nas is like, I'm going to break down your soul, right? Drake didn't understand. This dude really hates your guts, man. Like, this is not.
But Jay was rising what Nas was already.
Yeah,
you know, like so that I get why that's the clash of the Titans. Like,
but Drake just did not know how much this man hated him. The lengths that he went through on that song to diss him was so personal in a way that he's just like, dude, I ain't even do nothing to that.
But that was a different era of rap and a different era of battle. And like when I'm battling, I'm trying to kill fatality. Like that's
it. I'm trying to wipe you out.
That's what it is. So that's why Cole is getting the reaction that he's getting, because Kendrick came out on like that, on that type of tip.
Right.
Mm-hmm. On that old hip hop 90s.
50 Ja Rule, like I'm an Andy, bro.
Like he came out with that energy. Cole ain't had that energy. Cole just do it like, I'm here.
See
like,
what's up. We sparring.
I'm cool. Like I don't, I got other shit to go do.
I got a theory though, and this is part of why this has happened. It's bad news. It happens in a lot of places. It's happened in my industry in a way that I think is bad. And this is the internet, and I can't, like, this is maybe a little bit of a reach on these guys, but I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. The internet gives us just enough proximity that it seems like somebody your mans, even if they're not really your mans, when that person often would be somebody that you would publicly criticize and would deserve a public criticism, but y'all got just enough of a tie because y'all follow each other and send a couple tweets back and forth that you're like, it's going to be a thing. Or now it's somebody's friend who's somebody's friend, and now all of this gets awkward. When people were siloed off a little bit more, you felt more comfortable. And I'm guilty of this myself, right? It's some people in my game that should be called to the carpet that I'm like not necessarily likely to do because it ain't worth the stress, right? Fuck the stress, man. This is supposed to be a stress box.
This is what it's about.
My job's supposed to be a stress box like that. This job's supposed to be a stress box like that.
Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread.
Yes, sir. Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. Prize Picks is simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
Well, be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
You heard?